My name is Cassidy, or Magical Martini. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my Funko Pop collection. It is primarily Disney, but I do have a few Harry Potter pops, which are the ones that I'm going to start with in just a minute. But before we get going, I did want to point out that I got a ring light, as you can probably see in the reflection in my glasses, which is a little annoying. I have to figure out how to work around that. But my stepdad got me a ring light as an early birthday present, so this is my first time officially using it. Let me know if you think the lighting is better, what I can do to adjust it or try to avoid the reflection in my glasses. I don't know what I'm doing with filming and whatnot, but I did want some light, so I'm really happy that he got this for me. I think it looks pretty cool from what I can see so far, so please let me know what you think in the comments down below. And let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first Funko Pops that I want to start with are my Harry Potter Pops. This first one is Hermione Granger, and she is in her Gryffindor outfit with her robe, and she's holding her wand right there. This is the back of her. I actually got this randomly at an AT&T store when I was switching my cell phone service over and buying a new phone. So that is where I got her. She's definitely my favorite of the Golden Trio. So this was my first Harry Potter pop that I got. Next, I have my favorite little owl, Hedwig. And I got her at the Funko store in Hollywood on my most recent trip that I took with Hannah. Her head does swivel, which is very owl-esque. She's just so pretty. Absolutely love her. So she was my second Harry Potter pop. And then my last one was gifted to me from my friend Dee in our last box swap, which I will link down below if you haven't seen it. And this is Sirius Black in his Animagus form as Padfoot. And Sirius Black is my favorite Harry Potter character, so I'm really happy to have this and add it to my Harry Potter pop collection. I do really want the one of Sirius in his Azkaban robes, because that's my favorite version of Sirius. But I'm really happy to have this, so thank you so much, Dee. I love it. So next, we're going to go back to the beginning, to the very first pop that I ever got, which is this beautiful Jasmine, and it's the live action version of her. So she's in her beautiful dress with all of the peacock feather details. And this part is even kind of see-through. I mean, look at the details. Her earrings, her crown, her hair, the veil in the back. It's just so pretty. Love this pop so much. And of course, I can't have Jasmine without Raja. So Raja is actually the first pop that I bought. I bought him through eBay, but he arrived after I bought Jasmine at Box Lunch. So he's technically the second pop that I got. And he's also one of my favorite Aladdin characters, just because he reminds me of Brutus. Love him so much. Now my last Aladdin pop that I have is actually a rock candy figure, and it is this Jasmine. And she's actually from Ralph Breaks the Internet. So it's when the princesses are kind of like in a modern version of themselves. She has her cute little turquoise shirt on that says 3 wishes. She's rubbing the lamp, has that beautiful purple smoke coming out. She has her earrings and her headband, her cute little tennis shoes. She did come with a stand because otherwise she would be kind of top heavy. Her hair detail in the back. And this was also given to me by Dee in our box spot. So I figured now I have to go to my favorite of all time Disney movie, which is Beauty and the Beast. So since I just showed you one rock candy, I will show you the other one that I have. This one is Belle, and I got her at the Funko Pop store in Hollywood, and her shirt says BFF, Beast Friends Forever. She's reading a book, of course, and she also came with a stand, and there is the back of her. These are so cute. I love these figures so much. I have another one on the way, which I will show in a future video. Next, we're going to move on to a set of pops that Kyle got me for Christmas. So I actually haven't really shown them on my channel before. I showed them briefly in my updated bookshelf tour, but other than that, I didn't unbox them or anything on this channel because that's when I was taking a little bit of a break. But two of these pops are the reason why I wanted to start collecting pops. They were like grails, I guess, of mine, and Kyle got them for me for Christmas. So let's start with Belle. We have her in her winter dress, and he actually got me the diamond edition. So her hair and bow and robe and dress are all glittery. I hope you can see that detail. I'm glad they didn't do her face though, because that would have been too much. She's holding a bird in each hand, and it is just so cute. And so this one and this one are the reasons why I wanted to start collecting pops in the first place. Before I even started my YouTube channel, I saw Katie from Over the Moony. I had binge watched a lot of her videos, and if you've seen her videos, you know she has a phenomenal Funko collection. But I was always kind of against it because I collect pins, which is a very pricey thing to begin with, and I didn't really have the room or the money to start collecting pops. But I saw these and was like, okay, maybe I'll just get a few of my favorites. And then that turned into a rabbit hole, and now I have a lot, and now I can't stop, but I'm not mad about it. I'm getting new shelves, so I'm gonna have more room for my collection in the background. So that's coming soon. I've just hit some roadblocks with everything being closed and haven't been able to get the shelves yet, but big changes coming to my background in the near future. Anyway, long story short, these were the two that I wanted. Kyle took it one step further, got me the diamond edition Belle, and then this beautiful beast. And this is like the biggest individual pop I have. Like, he's huge, he's pretty heavy, and he's so cute. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he is amazing. He has a little bird up here, a little bird in his hand, his head swivels, and oh, I just love him. This is the back. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love him so much. Those are two of my favorite pops, 100%. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm excited. Okay, so funny story. When Kyle bought me these pops, he didn't know which version of Belle I wanted. He bought one and then was like, oh wait, was I supposed to get this one? So he got both. So this is the other Belle in her winter dress. So the difference is this one she's not holding the birds, and she just has the hood up over her head. And this is not the diamond version. It is just regular. But I normally don't like pops where they're in the same outfit, like multiple of them, because it just seems kind of repetitive. I don't really have enough room to have like doubles of things essentially, but they are pretty different. I keep the glittery one with the birds in my background, and then this one I have in our bedroom on my dresser. So I don't have them in the same place, but I love them both. So, and the last pop he got me for Christmas in that set was Gaston. And if you know me, you know I love the villains. You know I had to have Gaston. He's one of my favorites, even though he's horrible. That's how I feel about most of the villains. So there he is, looking so cute. Love him. Okay, next let's move on to some Lion King pops. So I got, if you can see in the background, it's kind of covered with my gym short, but I got the Lion King boxed set. That was a Hot Topic exclusive, I believe. So within that, I got this Scar movie moment, and they did have a chase version of this with red instead of green, but I was really happy that I got this version because it's more true to the be prepared scene, and I just liked it better. So you have him walking through the smoke and the lava, and I just love it. Look at his cute little scar. So this was my first movie moment, I think, actually, now that I think about it. Love that. And then within that box, we got this little Zazu mini. So it's when he's within the bird cage, and like the detail in this is crazy. So that was really cool. It's when he's like, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. We did a deal here, there, we're standing in a row. Bum, bum, bum. Oh wait, is that the part? Am I getting things confused? Yeah, and then he's like, oh, I never had to do this for Mufasa. And then Scar was like, what did you say? Okay, anyway, I'm shutting up now. Sorry, guys. Another thing that came with it was this Luau Timon bobblehead. It kind of bobbles. It doesn't bobble that well. But I think it's so cute. I love that scene. So, I had to show you guys that too. There's the back. And then the other reason I wanted to show you that is because the other pop that I got while I was at the Funko store in Hollywood was Luau Pumbaa, and he has the apple in his mouth and is just smiling. So the two of those go together really well, even though technically Timon is not a Funko Pop, he's still within the Funko brand, and they look perfect together. So yay! Okay, next we're gonna move on to two of my like kind of random pops, but ones that I absolutely love. And let's start with Rainbow Unicorn. I got this in one of my Bippity Boppity boxes, and I absolutely love it. Unicorns are one of my favorite things. I love that she's holding a coffee cup right here. Look at how pretty her horn is. It's kind of iridescent. And then you got her rainbow hair. Look at that hair though. So cute. It's kind of ombre. Love that. And then I have this one, which is Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph and Ralph Breaks the Internet. And this is so cute. Look at her cute little outfit and all the candy detail in her hair. So adorable. I hadn't seen these movies for a really long time, but once I did, I kind of fell in love with them, and I'm really happy to have this pop. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We pretty much just have villains left for the most part, which I wanted to save towards the end because they're some of my biggest collections of pops and some of my favorites. So before we get into the villains, I'm gonna show you this guy. This is Louis from Princess and the Frog, and if you know me, you know I love Disney alligators, and so I had to have him. Princess and the Frog is one of my favorite Disney movies. I love anything New Orleans, and Louis, love him. He has his it's a trumpet, right? I think I'm not musical, sorry. Let me know in the comments down below. But this is him. I just love how happy he is. He just wants to play music. So there he is. And the reason I wanted to show you him right before the villains is because let's start with the villains. This is Dr. Facilier, who is definitely one of my favorite villains. I love the whole voodoo aspect of it. I got the one with him in his mask because I just thought it was like a little more interesting visually. And he has this cane, he has his necklace there, and his hat with his little feather sticking out. And he's just so snazzy. Like, look at this outfit. It is perfect. Love him. Then let's go to my last male villain pop, which is not the case for too long. I have another one on the way, which again, I'll show in a future video. But I have Captain Hook with TikTok. So this is another movie moment. And it's pretty big. I got this in the villain exclusive box. You can't see it, but it's up here. And it came with a few other things as well. And so it's obviously the scene with Captain Hook kind of trying not to fall in TikTok's mouth. I love the detail of the water at the bottom. It's kind of see-through. Then you have some rocks here, and just look at the cute detail in his outfit. Has his hook right here, his sword right here, his hat and feather. He's got a woo expression, and then TikTok is just like, get in my belly. Let me see, there's his face. You can kind of see it better. The only thing that kind of I don't like about this pop is it is leaning forward, and it's been doing that ever since I got it, but it's okay. Once I get new shelves, I'll just put it on the top so you'll be able to see Hook's face better. But still love that. And within that same box, it came with a little mini of the old hag. So here she is. Super cute. Might as well go to her prettier, my favorite counterpart, the Evil Queen. Here she is, and I got the diamond version because queen. So there is her beautiful crown and her outfit. Look at those purple sparkles. She's holding the apple before it is poisoned. And this is definitely one of my favorite pops too. So there she is, and I got her off of eBay. Next, let's go to the Mistress of Evil. We have Maleficent, and I also just got her from eBay. She's holding her staff. She's not diamond edition, but she is very pretty. I love her horns and all the colors. There is the back. I really want to get the dragon, the like 6-inch dragon of her. It's on my wish list. Okay, let's go ahead and move to another movie moment. This is another figure that Kyle got me for my birthday. He got this at the same time as the Lion King box set from Hot Topic. So this is Cruella de Vil driving in her car like a maniac, one of my favorite scenes in Disney history, and it is so detailed. Her head does swivel like pretty much all the way around, which is kind of creepy. If you look inside, you can see her outfit, and it's hard to get in there, but you can actually see all the way to her shoes. This is the back of her car, and it's funny because my friend Vanessa just did this video, which is what inspired me to do this video, and she pointed out that all of the hubcaps on all the tires say CD for Cruella de Vil, and I hadn't even noticed that, so thanks for pointing that out. Here's the front of the car, and then here's a close-up on her face. Look at her crazy eyes. And then she has her turquoise earrings. Her hands are on the steering wheel. This is just so awesome and so detailed. I'm so happy to have it. I think it's really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and move to another favorite villain of mine. I know I say that for every single one, but I love them all. We have Ursula, and the thing that I love about this is it's not just Ursula, it's Flotsam and Jetsam as well. So there's her adorable face. Here's Flotsam and Jetsam, or Jetsam and Flotsam, I don't know which one's which. She has her necklace in there, and then in the bottom she has all of her tentacles and suckers, and then this is the back. Look at her hair. This is just such a cool pop. Her head also turns. So, you know, I had to have that, which means my girl, I'm pretty sure she's sliding into the spot of #1 favorite villain real quick. And it's Vanessa. Look at her. I got this from Pop in a Box because my friend Vanessa at Disney Nessie sent this to me and said, girl, look what I found. Because we both have a love and obsession with Vanessa. So she is holding her necklace. She has her beautiful detailed eyebrows. Her hair is just kind of blowing in the wind. She's in her purple dress, which is my favorite version of her. And she's perfect. absolutely love her. I'm really happy that they're starting to come out with more Vanessa merch. So yeah, she's definitely one of my favorites. Okay, we're almost there, I promise. Moving on to another movie moment is this one. We have the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, Winifred, Mary, and Sarah. And the details in this pop, sorry, Brutus hair. The details in this pop are incredible. So they're all looking into their cauldron, their heads do move, and let's just try to zoom in on their outfits. They are just so detailed. Mary is my favorite, and look at her outfit. Look at her hair. Like, she even has a spider in there. And then you turn around, you see the back of all of their robes. And it's just so cool. It's one of my biggest, and I love it. I keep my little Hocus Pocus section in the background up all year because it is always a good time for Hocus Pocus. It's one of my favorite movies, and I forget if I mentioned, but I got this at the Spirit of Halloween store. So, super happy to have that. And my last two are Cinderella, and I saved these two for last because one of them is brand new, haven't shown on my channel at all, haven't even opened it out of the box. So I wanted to save that one for very last. So this one is one of my newest ones. I got her off of eBay, and if you've been watching my channel lately, you know I've been super obsessed with the fairy godmother. She reminds me of my grandma, and I just miss her a lot, and so I've been getting a lot of comfort watching Cinderella on repeat, and I've just always loved the fairy godmother, but lately it's just been like an obsession. So she has her wand and her hood, and it's just looking so pretty, and I love her. She's probably one of my favorite ones right now too. So, can you guess what the last and final one is? It is my biggest pop. And it is the Cinderella carriage. My other favorite thing about Cinderella is the carriage. So when I saw this, I definitely wanted to get it. And it took me a little while to pull the trigger because it is a little more expensive. But I ultimately had to do it. So the carriage itself has a C on it, which is cool because my name's Cassidy, starts with a C, so I like that. And then you have the horses too, which, if I'm remembering right, it is supposed to be Jock and Gus Gus, right? Which I think is even cooler. So I'm not going to take this out of the box because this video is already pretty long and it'll make a lot of noise. But once I redo my background, I will be taking this out of the box. So I will show it in a better close-up view once that happens. Here's the back. So the only one I didn't get was Cinderella. I'm just trying to be a little more selective with the pops that I get, and I really wanted this one. So that is my pop collection, guys. Please let me know what your favorite ones were in the comments down below. Please also let me know how you feel about the new lighting. Is it better? Is it worse? Let me know. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below because I really do love connecting with you guys. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing if you love Disney and Harry Potter as much as I do. And if you're returning, thank you so much. You know I love and appreciate you so much, and I hope you all have the most wonderful day. Bye.